Ovation when we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication when it doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head, straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, 터진 바람 앞던 날 뛰니 물럭광 모두 chain 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밥이지 눈을 쏠려 from the whole world 공은 던져 잡고 다시 죽여 till the end 너야 sub-zero to honey yeah this is my home ground don't memory crowd wanted to the top goes like whoosh 떠나가기 질러간 나가세 내 곁에 my team 믿고 달린 I steal the scene make a new history top of the big scene one hit to the top keep it coming we don't stop one hit straight away popping like an 808 one hit do it now it's your moment make it count one hit we got one hit
juega tu posición y representa tu país soy el jugador que se creció pero no olvida su raíz estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base firme pase lo que pase vamos por encima esa es la frase sube el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate que esto es el clásico mundial ponte ready para el desempate hay que jugar con el corazón darlo todo en el terreno esa es mi pasión con orgullo trae tus colores porque luego ya comenzó we don't stop
one head to the top keep it going we don't stop one head straight away pumping like an 808 one head do it now it's your moment make it count one head we got one head
It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry as the trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio. While the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home, and the Joes of Maricopa say a man is but his wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn.
Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Kyle Freeland. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Coming up on the first pitch, Carter Jensen steps in for the Royals. And we're underway in Denver. The 1-0. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Freeland, 32 years old, and he's playing today in his home state of Colorado. Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Here's a 1-2. Hard hit, right side. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
Just settling in here at Coors Field. That's in there. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, first baseman Jack Caglione.
Jack Caglione steps in for the Royals. First pitch, not close. Just settling in here at Coors Field. And a base hit up the middle. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Thomas. The lead runner at second. Caglione at first. One gone. That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Way high there. Ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The 3-1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A 3-run homer, and the Royals take the lead. It's 3-0.
Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
One down. So up now for Kansas City, Isaac Collins. A switch hitter batting right. Freeland, a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. The lefty, the 1-0.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
And that is downstairs. And it's 3-0. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Out of here. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. That's off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes. That one is upstairs. And the 3-1. On the ground. And it's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
Batting 7th. Second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey digs in now. Bunted back towards the mound. Freeland toss to second. Throw first, safe.
Batting 8th, center fielder John Ray.
Puts a bunt down. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Luinder, Avila. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Here's a 2-0. And that's too high. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies.
Oh, that's low.
Man at second.
Ball. Down.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Hey.
Upstairs. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He hammers one out to center. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball.
Avila, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another one. Back-to-back homers. and they cut into the deficit. Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Really strong hitting performance recently to make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. They hit another, and it ties it up. It's 4-4. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
In the first inning, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 5-4. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats, and I'll tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Next for Colorado, Cole Carey. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year, currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, but this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
That's out to center field. 2 away now.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Tyler Freeland.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
That's a laser base hit. Freeman headed home. Here's the throw. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Jake McCarthy now at the plate. Double leading off the ball game. Then came around to score the first run of the game. Bunts it towards the mound. The underhand flip, and they get the out. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 6 and the Royals 4. Back here in Denver, second inning set to go. Tyler Tolbert steps in for the Royals. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out.
Up next for the Royals, right fielder Carter Jensen.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Lane Thomas.
Forced to cover a lot of ground to make the play over there, Chris. Statcast shows us what a challenge it was just to get to that ball.
Yeah, he covered more than 110 feet before hauling that thing in on the run. And just showing good instincts off the bat, man, and he took a great route to get there in time. That's pretty special.
Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Gets the bunt down the right side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. It's the Rockies 6 and the Royals 4. Back here at Coors Field, bottom half of inning number 2, Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. Towards right center, carrying well into the bullpen and gone. Another homer, his second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-4.
A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Back-to-back hits. And they were hit hard.
Up next for the Rockies.
Now here is Hunter Goodman. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, Boog, when you've got power like he does, hitting 2 home runs in the same game feels very doable. Dialed in and making the most of every swing out there.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball is outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Here's a 1-1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
The 2-1. Way high. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one's gone into the bleachers. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of the night. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-4.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Next is the designated hitter, Cole Carey. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Caglione. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the Rockies, second baseman, Willie Castro.
Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Comes the 0-1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one off the mark. Ball 2. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Two down, nobody on. Ball to strike. Bunts it in the air. And that is the third out of the inning. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. We played 2 full. It's the Rockies 10 and the Royals 4. New inning getting started. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
All right, Rockies, you got it.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That one a little bit high. Ball 3. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And wow, that one is way out of here. All muscle to center field, and they're chipping away. It's 10-5.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
The 1-0. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. Out to short. Moniak handles, throws to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the
next
homer.
for the Royals, left fielder Isaac Collins.
Isaac Collins, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
That one not close. Ball 1. Man at first, one away. Grounder might be 2. They get 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. The Royals get a run in the inning on this solo homer. It's down to 5 at 10-5 now.
fielder, Bridget Doyle.
A little bit low, and that is ball one. On the ground, right side. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Rockies, left fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed. The 3-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Ray going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold on to it after contact.
Carroll in the box again, takes a strike. Ball one there. Two down, nobody on. And now 2-2. In the air, right side. Jensen on the move. Reaching for it and brings it in. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still lead it though, 10-5. Back here in Denver, start of the fourth, Michael Massey steps in for the Royals.
Ball one.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Doyle under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder John Ray.
The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop Tyler Tolbert.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Tyler Tolbert. 0 for 1 so far. Two down, nobody on.
Yeah.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, great stop. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
Back here at Coors Field, leading off, number 7.
First baseman T.J. Rumfield.
All these Rockies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
The 0-1.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
That's a little bit low. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Raging back towards the wall. Long gone. It finds the tree farm for a homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 11-5. Well, a
Looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
Puts a bunt down. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Rockies, shortstop Mickey Moniak.
And now Mickey Moniak. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
In the air out to center. Ray makes his way towards it. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for three. Safe at third with a triple. His third hit of the day.
I feel like I've seen more balls, and this is speaking as a former outfielder, former center fielder, but more balls in this game just out of the reach. Sometimes the angle's not great. Other times, just got to give credit because the hitters hit the ball really hard and jumped off the bat. But one thing we do know is warmer temperatures are very, very favorable for the hitters.
Hit on the ground to short. Tolbert slings to first. Now two away as they get a run across. Two down, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro. He's been a great free agent sign. Castro measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. And he pops up the bunt. That is the inning. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Rockies 12, Royals 5. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Carter Jensen. And that one is in the dirt. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they cut into the deficit.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it, carried out nicely.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. They go back to back, and they cut into the deficit. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate, here it is, watch it, I'm going to jog around the bases.
And next up for the Royals, Jack Caglione. He's already homered in this game.
Ball.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. 3 in a row. Wow. His 2nd homer of the night, and they close the gap. It's 12-8.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Way upstairs, 2 balls, no strikes. What a stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder Isaac Collins.
Now, Isaac Collins. And that skips into dirt. That one well upstairs. Ball 3. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Royals, third baseman Nick Lofton.
1-0. Collins stands at first with 1 out. That missed by a lot, and the count is 3-1. That one ripped left field, back there, and it is gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they cut into the lead. It's 12-10.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
1 down. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I got the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Freeland, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
So that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have...
Over to Castro for 1, on the first double play. Then they score 5 times, and this is a ball game again. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 12 and the Royals 10. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Tyler Freeman.
Right fielder, Tyler Freeman.
All these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
The 2-1. And downstairs.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground is short. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder, Richard Doyle.
That's a ball.
That one at 95, missed up top. 3 balls, no strikes. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
McCarthy at the plate now. That's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses. They're now 3-1. Struck out towards right center. Carrying well. Going gone. He muscles that one out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 13-10.
When a hitter's in a 3-1 count, he's going to force that pitcher to come to him, throw him something that he can handle. Well, right there, he got a pitch that he could handle, and he made him pay for it.
Two down, nobody on.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Let's go, Rockies. Let's go, Rockies.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike at 95. One-two now. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Ray on his way over. Stretches out and hauls it in.
You don't want to be up all on the sideline. Meet me in the middle. Meet me in the middle. Okay? Meet me in the middle.
Back at the ballpark, let's take a look at some of the moments that stand out to us.
If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone, calling my from jail, just praying they pick up the phone. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you approach, young in the ghost. I'm blessed like I run with the Pope. If I'm on the yacht, got my on the boat. I'm not like you, they wanna be broke. When it got cold, I'm one of the cold. My uncle was tripping, he wanted some. I'm trying to be the richest little you know. This paper get thrown, see who pick up the most. I was with mama, didn't know. This might be the realest I never wrote. I got it, just know it fit inside my coat. So many feelings spilling out my soul. Ran out of we was.
So up next,
Leading
Tyler
off for
Tolbert.
Kansas City, shortstop Tyler Tolbert.
Let's go, Rockies! Ball, that's down.
The lefty, the 1-0. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Royals.
Once you get the ball by the
fielder,
pitcher, there's a
Carter
lot of base
Jensen.
hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back.
for
Now
the
let's see if they
Royals,
can string
the
something
designated
together.
hitter,
Make it a little more
Lane
interesting.
Thomas.
Here's Lane Thomas. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Doesn't stop, heads for home. And they cut the lead to 2.
These guys are relentless.
For the Royals,
Just
first baseman,
until the bell
Joe
sounds, and they are
Macaroni.
going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Puts a bunt down. Flips it. Got him! Nice play.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
It'll be a disappointment if the runner from third doesn't score here. You have to find a way, especially with less than 2 outs.
Puts a bunt down. Castro. The throw to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in.
Up next for the Royals, left fielder Isaac Collins.
Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get 3 and draw even. Part of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. We're tied at 13 apiece. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th. Number 7 getting ready to hit.
T.J. Rumfield.
That one ripped right center field. Carrying well. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they take the lead. It's 14-13. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing. He's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
back towards the mound. On to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. 3 for 3, 2 homers and a triple. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. 0-1 down. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out.
Up next for the Rockies, designated hitter, Coors.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Luinder Avila gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Michael Wacha taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And the 1-0.
Hey.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Rockies, second baseman.
This is Willie Castro. 0 for 3 in this one. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
For the Rockies, right fielder Tyler Freeland.
To the right side. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Back here at Coors Field, we go to the top of the 7th. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Two balls, no strikes to count. That's a base hit, and the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Kyle Freeland won't go any further. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching
Michael Lorenzen into the game.
24,
well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Very high with that one. And now 3-0. John Ray next up for Kansas City. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 15-14. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back. Nice drive from the backside and a really good swing through the zone.
John Ray steps in for the Royals. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering way upstairs. Lorenzen goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 2-1. And that one missing low. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Puts a bunt down. Throws to first in time. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
Shortstop Tyler.
Right side. Slings to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Carter Jensen.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
2 down, nobody on. Bunts it straight back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in, Brenton Doyle.
Center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Absolutely hammered it to left center. And we are starting over.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in near the bottom of the 7th. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game. And that's how they take the lead. It's 16-15.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. That not only changes the scoreboard, but potentially the trajectory of the entire game. Always possible to impact the outcome with just a few swings, and that's what he's doing.
Next for Colorado, Kyle Karros. This one in the air, center field. One away.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman.
So in now for Colorado, number 7. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Center field. Ray in position. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher Hunter Goodman.
Ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back here in Denver for the top of the 8th. Here's Lane Thomas now.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Gets the bunt down the right side. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
So now, with one away and a man at second, Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, but not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Zips it to first, and they got him.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
In the dirt. But no advance. That's ball one. So the tying run at second. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. And that will end the inning. The Rockies on top 16-15. Bottom of the eighth. Leading off, Mickey Moniak.
Shortstop, Mickey Moniak.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Next for the Rockies, designated hitter, Coors.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Carrying well. See you later. That one felt good, and they add a run. It's 17-15.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
One down. Next to him for the Rockies, Willie Castro. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 18-15.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. They hit another, and they boost their lead. It's 19-15.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
smoked on the ground a second. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Rockies, left fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Puts a bunt down. Caglione, the flip, and he's safe at first as no one can get to the bag in time.
For the Rockies.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time.
So 2 down. Next for Colorado, Kyle Carroll's. Splits the plate. It's 0-1. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Way high with that one. 1-2 to count. Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. That misses the zone, and a full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swings and misses, struck him out. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. Through 8 full, the Rockies out front 19-15. Last chance coming up for the Royals.
Hard work campaign, gotta power through. So when we step in the place, just move. Yeah, move. Take a step back for a minute. Got a place going up when I'm in it.
Back here at Coors Field, now the third baseman, Nick Lofton. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Drilled out towards left center field. This one's got a chance. And out of here. Another homer. His second homer of the night. And they're chipping away. It's 19-16.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power boot, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder John Ray.
And next up for the Royals, John Ray. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out.
Up next for the Royals, shortstop Tyler Tolbert.
Lorenzen going for save number 1 in this spot. This one in the air center field. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies slip their way to a win in this one.
Start of the new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Todas las tristezas se